I feel the first signs of Grandfather Nurgle's gift taking hold within me. A sacred contagion settles into my body, gentle and inevitable. This is no ordinary sickness. It is a blessing born from the warp itself. The mark of nurgle begins to manifest upon my soul. The mark of nurgle, also known as a tripartite fly symbol, also called the fly rune of nurgles and quat, physically shows as if burned into my flesh on my right arm's shoulder. I am chosen, noticed within the immaterium by the Lord of Decay known as Nurgle. His attention fills me with purpose and quiet certainty. I feel the garden of Nurgle taking root within me. Rotting vines, blooming spores, and endless life grow through my being. Decay and vitality intertwine perfectly inside me. The plagues I carry are sacred works of art from Nurgle's cauldron. Each disease is carefully brewed by the plague god himself. I host them with pride, knowing I am part of his eternal garden. My pain transforms into resilience. My suffering dissolves into acceptance and dark joy. I understand now the truth of Nurgle's love, unconditional, eternal, and all-embracing. Nurglings gather at my presence, drawn to my growing blessings. They laugh and dance around me, celebrating my transformation. They recognize me as kin, as one touched by Grandfather's favor. My body changes, swelling with strength and unnatural endurance. My flesh becomes a sacred landscape of decay, life, and mutation. I am sustained by corruption and empowered by entropy. I hear the distant bells of Nurgle echoing through the warp. Each toll marks my progress, my growth, my inevitable ascension. Time and decay bend around me as I evolve. Great unclean ones take notice of my devotion. Their immense forms regard me with approval and recognition. I am rising within the ranks of Nurgle's chosen servants. The warp embraces me fully now. My soul expands, no longer bound to mortal limitations. I am becoming a creature of both the material and immaterial realms. My form grows vast, grotesque, and powerful in divine perfection. Every mutation reflects Nurgle's infinite creativity and generosity. I am a living embodiment of decay, rebirth, and endurance. Grandfather Nurgle's laughter fills my mind, warm and welcoming. I feel his approval as I accept every gift without resistance. I am loved, guided, and remade in his image. The final transformation begins. My mortal shell can no longer contain the power within me. I ascend beyond flesh into daemonhood. I rise within the warp as a daemon prince of Nurgle. I command plagues, entropy, and the endless cycle of life and decay. I spread the blessings of the plague god Nurgle across reality. I walk the garden as both servant and sovereign. I am a favored champion of Grandfather Nurgle. I am eternal, unbreakable, and ever-changing. I am the bloom of decay. I am the will of Nurgle made manifest. I am ascended. My transformation follows Grandfather Nurgle's perfect design. I am becoming a unique and powerful daemon prince of Nurgle. My body grows tall, imposing, and warp-forged. I am lean, sinewy, and densely powerful. My strength is refined, not bloated. My musculature becomes corded and unnatural, like ancient tendons woven with warp energy. My frame is gaunt yet indestructible, beyond mortal biology. I embody endurance without excess. My skin transforms into a textured blend of bark, fungus, and aged flesh. Muted greens, grays, and purples ripple subtly across my form. My surface shifts with living decay and quiet regeneration. Fine cracks form across my body, glowing faintly from within. Spores and soft vapors drift from these openings. My form breathes out nurgle's garden with every movement. My veins glow with dim, bioluminescent ichor. Corruption flows through me as controlled, divine power. Every part of me is sustained by nurgle's blessings. My limbs lengthen into elegant, predatory proportions. My arms extend slightly past natural limits, enhancing my presence. My fingers sharpen into clawed, deliberate instruments of power. My spine develops ridged, organic protrusions like natural armor. Segments of my body harden into fungal plating and corroded growths. I am protected by living, evolving armor. My face becomes a divine and unsettling reflection of nurgle's will. My features remain structured yet transformed into something ancient and inevitable. My expression carries a calm, knowing smile of entropy. My eyes glow with a soft, warp-infused light that is green in color. They radiate patience, decay, and absolute certainty. All who meet my gaze feel the inevitability of my presence. My horns grow asymmetrically, like twisted roots or antlers. They curve and branch in unique, organic patterns. They mark me as a singular creation of nurgle. My wings manifest as vast, tattered membranes. They resemble decayed leaves and fungal veils, stretched across warp energy. They shed spores and ash-like particles as I move. My movement becomes slow, deliberate, and unstoppable. I do not rush, because nothing escapes entropy. I advance with absolute inevitability. The air around me grows thick, humid, and alive. Mold, spores, and decay bloom in my presence. I passively transform my surroundings into nurgle's domain. A faint bell toll resonates from within me. It echoes softly through the warp with every step I take. It marks my status as a rising power of nurgle. Nurglings gather around me. Instinctively, they laugh and celebrate my form and presence. They recognize me as a favored creation. Great unclean ones acknowledge my refined strength. They see my unique form as a different expression of nurgle's power. I rise among them with distinction and purpose. My body is a living ecosystem of decay and rebirth. Nothing within me is wasted. Everything transforms. I embody the perfect cycle of nurgle's garden. I ascend beyond mortality into daemonhood. My form stabilizes as a lean, towering daemon prince. I am powerful, unique, and eternally enduring. I am not excess. I am precision decay. I am not rot alone. I am the cycle perfected. I am nurgle's will, refined and made manifest. I receive the osteo-scythe of the withered garden from Grandfather Nurgle. It is a separate, living weapon carved from ancient, warp-touched bone. I grip it naturally, but it breathes, pulses, and responds to my will. The blade is a massive crescent shape carved from a single piece of bone. It resembles a giant rib or tusk, yellowed and ancient. The edge is serrated with fungal teeth and coated in corroded metal. The handle is wrapped in fungal cords and vine-like growths. It is warm to the touch and shifts slightly in my grip. It responds to my will as if it has a mind of its own. Bioluminescent ichor pulses through veins in the bone. It glows with a soft, sickly green light. My weapon is alive with nurgle's power. The blade constantly releases a shimmering mist of blessed spores. Enemies inhale my blessing and begin their transformation. I spread nurgle's gifts with every swing. My strikes inject the blessed contagion of the garden's embrace directly into wounds. Wounds do not heal. They mutate into something new. I spread decay and rebirth through violence and grace. When swung, the blade sheds tiny bone shards. They embed in enemies and bloom into fungal growths. I leave decay and renewal wherever I move. If damaged, the scythe renets from ambient corruption. It is indestructible, eternal, and always renewed. I am never without my weapon. When an enemy dies by my scythe, their soul is claimed by nurgle. Their power adds to my own, strengthening me. Further, I am the instrument of nurgle's will. The bells of nurgle toll softly when I swing it. I hear their echo through the warp. My weapon sings with nurgle's approval. I am the wielder of the osteo scythe of the withered garden. It is unique to me, refined, and endlessly powerful. I am nurgle's chosen, armed with his divine bone-like scythe. I feel a strong tingling sensation as this subliminal works deeply within me. Every tingling sensation I experience is a clear sign that my results are activating. Each tingle confirms that this subliminal is creating real and powerful change. My body responds instantly and perfectly to every affirmation. The tingling I feel shows that my subconscious mind fully accepts these messages. With every sensation, I feel my results becoming more real and fully realized. My body is reacting exactly as it should, in perfect alignment with this subliminal. Each tingle represents my energy shifting, and my results locking into place. I welcome every sensation as my transformation continues. Effortlessly, this subliminal works deeply, powerfully, and effectively throughout my entire being. Every tingling feeling confirms that my results are manifesting now. My subconscious mind absorbs and integrates every affirmation with ease. The sensations I feel are undeniable proof that change is happening. My results grow stronger, clearer, and more permanent with every moment. My mind and body are fully aligned with my desired results. I trust every tingling sensation as a clear and positive sign of progress. This subliminal is active, effective, and fully integrated within me. Every sensation I feel is proof of my success. My results are stable, permanent, and fully locked in.